Morning's up to you, everybody. How's it going? I'm taking Ben to school.
Look at his crazy hair.
I've never done this before, so picked him up plenty of times. I've never actually dropped him off. Is that crazy? In his 2-something+ years of life, have not ever dropped. Ooh, there's a cop there. Ooh, we're gonna put this. Wanted to say a big thank you to everybody that I was talking to on Stefan Molyneux's video there about San Bernardino. And big fan of Steph, like his stuff a lot. I am a contributor to Steph, so if you are not, I recommend it. He has a very good way of clearly stating complex issues and discussing things with people, even people who are borderline aggressive with their debate tactics, which is never fun. That's always a pain in the butt. But anyway, yeah, if you're here from Stefan Molyneux's videos, hi, really appreciate you coming over and checking things out. Today's a fairly easy day for me, this Friday. I'm gonna find a Starbucks, get more coffee, actual coffee, whole bean coffee. It is Christmas time, and there are two things I like about Starbucks, is Thanksgiving blend and Christmas blend. I do like it. They're regular drinks. I don't drink them very often, don't have any particular affinity for any of it, but I like those whole beans for some reason, so I'm gonna go get some of that. And then the rest of the day, at least to start, I'm gonna start chopping that wood in the backyard. I'm gonna get that cleared out. I just need to do it. It's good for my body and good for my soul to do it, so let's get it done.
And Europeans have to answer is what number of people in your society are you prepared to have murdered in order to accept the refugees? That's the only honest question to be asked.
As you know, as most of you know, I got a little bit of flack over the Syrian video, which is fine. I'm not gonna rehash any of it. The point's made. It is what it is. It's in infamy now. But there is something I do wanna point out, and taking Dennis Prager's audio here, listening to him on the radio, it's pretty clear that regardless of what the choices are for immigration, right? Whether you let them in legally, whether they come illegally, doesn't matter. The government can't protect you from crime. That's the point. That was the major thesis of the video. You are not safe in most situations unless you're actively doing something to be safe, because you just don't know what can happen. You just don't know what can happen at any moment. So I'm not saying you run around like scared out of your mind like Chicken Little, but at the same time, all of this pandering that people do, it's all working around the same kind of core idea that we're not safe. The police can't protect you. You can't be saved if somebody decides they want to go crazy. You just can't. So instead of getting all caught up and nitpicky about what is happening, who are we letting in? You know, why are we doing that? We must vet them. The vetting is impossible. The vetting will never work. There will always be someone who falls through the cracks or will become crazy later in life. Something that the vetting would never have shown you, right? So it doesn't matter, right? At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter where they come from or what they do or who they are or what race they are, what religion they are. People can be crazy and put you at risk at any time, and you need to be prepared. That's it. Unfortunately, that's the way it is. That's the way of the world. That's the way life is. I got a statism at its finest comment right now. I was just fueling up right there. And the TVs are talking about this news story where I guess Anheuser Busch or Miller are trying to work up some kind of purchase where they combine themselves. I don't really know anything about it. I'll look it up after and I'll post something maybe in the description. You guys can read it. But I guess there's a complaint, a formal complaint, and they've been sued by the people in that them combining might lead to the people having to pay more for worse quality beer. And I'm thinking to myself, how much worse can it get? It's Anheuser Busch and Miller. That's like the shittiest beer. So instead of you, Miller fans and Anheuser Busch fans who have brought suit against the companies, instead of you finding another beer if the quality goes down and if the cost goes up, you've decided, no, I'm gonna use the power of the government to make Anheuser Busch and Miller change. Statism, like statism. We can't possibly solve this problem on our own. And I am a special butterfly who deserves the quality and cheap beer that is Anheuser Busch and Miller beers. So I'm gonna use the power of the government to force them not to do a business deal. God damn, it feels good to be American. Find another beer! Let's do a morning update on the rice. See how the bag's all sucked in? It's all sucked up. Very little space. That's the oxygen absorber working. That's what you want to see. So, good deal. I'm gonna fold that over, slam the lid on her, and we're good. We're done to go. We're done. We're gonna go live in the garage for eternity. I'm sweating balls. Good workout, man. Nothing better than chopping wood. Get the heart pumping, blood moving. So there was that hammer tire trend that went around for a little while. Like the full body workout of just taking a sledgehammer and smashing on a monster truck tire. I think I saw that they were doing that in theater in Afghanistan and whatnot. They take these big tires and put them in empty rooms and just leave a bunch of hammers and you just go in there and just beat the crap out of it. And that's a workout right there, boys. Holy crap. You ever done that? That'll kick your ass. Hey guys, I highly recommend you go check out the latest 3 videos of Casey Neistat last couple of days. He's doing a trip to Cuba. He was asked to be a part of a some kind of talk that they were doing there, which is just, it's crazy because the images, it's intense. Go look, I just had my finger on the microphone, sorry, I hope this comes out okay. Go look at his video, trust me. Do you like that soup, Ben? It looks like you like that soup, because you got it all over your face. I had this box show up. I think this is the, any idea what these are? This is a scrimshaw set. It's a knife and a stylus, hardened metal stylus, and Indian ink and some steel wool. So basically, you take the steel wool, rub the outside of the wood, then use the stylus to draw something, then take the Indian ink and rub it into the bone, let it dry, and then take the steel wool and rub it off again. So this is an elephant's toe knife with a nice little spacer for scrimshaw. So I hope that you see more of these in the future because all of these kits are going out to other YouTubers. Look at this kit. Look at this kit. It's pretty cool. So it's this knife, but it's a bone. Oh. And you take the stylus and you draw like a picture on it.
Oh, these are the gifts.
Yeah, and then you take the Indian ink and rub it in, and then you take the steel wool and scrape it off the surface, and it sticks into the
So you're gonna
crevices.
etch them all with Hoshnasi, right?
No, I'm giving them to... I want to mention that I got these from knifekits.com. No affiliation. And they sent a Band-Aid. I think that's pretty funny.